Always let us get back to work.
I'm not in a mood cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece?
It's 10:54 and we just booked in another call, as you guys can see right there. But pretty happy, right? Did a decent amount of DMs, got 2 calls booked in, have a couple more in the loop. But I just want to update you guys right now. We are just watching a YouTube video actually, right, about, you know, some stuff, and then we are gonna take a shower in a little bit and then go from there.
It's simple, it's simple. Buy it up and buy. No, we not buy.
Alright boys, it is currently 1:52 p.m. We have a call at 2 p.m. So we are hopefully gonna close this client at like, you know, 3.5, maybe 5 grand a month. So let's see how it goes. But I'm excited to hopefully get the first close of this week and get that momentum going and then go from there. But let's get to it.
Yo bro, sorry to last minute let you down on this one, but I'm currently in Thailand tied up with something that will mean I cannot join the call, so can we reschedule?
Alright, so client can't come, he has to reschedule. No worries, it's all good. So hopefully we can have this tomorrow then. But right, we have to go somewhere at 3 o'clock anyway, right? That we should close that client around 5k a month, right? And maybe even a percentage of the business. So let's see how that goes. But it's all good, happens. That is life at the end of the day. Cannot beat it. And look, he is interested. That's why he told me beforehand, before the call, so that I wouldn't be disappointed. But let us get back to work then. All right boys, we are headed to a business meeting right now with a potential business opportunity. It might be a client, it might be a partnership, but let's see where it goes. We're just headed there, so we dressed up kind of nice. So let us get going. We're just gonna play some music, put on the directions, and go from there.
I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing. They say time.
Alright boys, so meeting done. It went decently well. We didn't close it obviously because they didn't have the funds, but good people to network with. They're doing pretty well for themselves, mashallah. So right, kind of made new friends today. That's kind of cool, right? Growing a network. We have a sales call in a little bit. We're gonna probably go home, sleep for an hour, and then wake up for iftar and then get back to work. But right now we're just gonna drive for a little bit and head home. Alright boys, good morning. It is currently 10:29. We've been up since 7 a.m. I did have a sales call in the morning and we did close that client at $3,500. The payment, we got half up front. We're gonna get half at the end of the month because he didn't have the full funds right now. So we decided to give him a split pay, which is perfectly fine. So that's $3,500 cash collected for the week so far. Right, we should collect another 8 grand later in the day from another client that we're going to be onboarding. So a little $12,000 a day, which is pretty good. But right now we're just going to sit down, do more outreach, do more outbound, and get more work done. So as always, let us get back to work.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right with the wrongs I done. That's when I unite with the father, son, till then I fight. Rain on me, put the blame on me. Got guilt, got hurt, got shame on me. Got 6 magazines that's aimed at me.
Alright, so we just posted a reel basically on his spot, the same penthouse as us, right? So we just made a video kind of making fun of it, right? Just because like yesterday when I commented on his post, he basically deleted everything. And then, right, whenever somebody commented my name, he would also delete it. So, right, because of that, fuck you, honest, right? We're making that video just so that people know that you're also fucking lying about owning the place, because I know you're renting it. Just because I have inside sources because of, you know, my connections over there. But, right, let's see how that video does. Around 15 comments, around 2.5k views in 30 minutes. So right, should do decently well, and we'll kind of see where it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. But right now we're just kind of doing some outreach, and we will go from there. So far we've collected 3.5k for the day, right? And we should have a 10, maybe 20k week. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, let us get back to work.
All the members got their own money. You can challenge us. How you spend 130,000 on a challenger? This a demon. I done turn my opponent to my manager. Close another deal for 20 mil. That law Ferrari coming. I put glue on both sides of the ball. I know I'll never fumble.
Alright boys and girls, as you guys can see, we're not at home. We're actually at the office right now because they're doing like mosquito spray inside the house. So, you know, we can't be there when they're doing that. We have to, you know, go home in like a couple of hours. So we actually had to also bring the cats. Like they're right there. One's in the cage. Other guys somewhere. There he is. Right, he's just kind of walking around chilling, but we're just gonna work here for the next like 3, maybe 4 hours, and then we'll go from there. But right, as always, let us get to work.
Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. Steady taking shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to get.
Yeah, boys. All right, it is currently 4 or almost 4 o'clock on Thursday. So we're just kind of working on a couple of things. We have a meeting with a client at 4. We're going to be dropping him as a client just because it's not like really working out the way that we want. He's on a rev share. Right, we really haven't got paid in the last 2 months just because like he's not like doing well because his audience is cooked, because he bought fake followers, didn't tell us that they were fake, and then now it is not getting views. Right, obviously his account is shadow banned, so we're gonna just drop him as a client just so that we can actually make sure the clients that we have get results that we want. Just had like a 2-hour long call with Kent with how we're going to be restructuring a couple of things for the offers that we're running. And yeah, besides that, the last YouTube video is doing well, so happy about the performance on that. Booked in a couple of calls, made some money this week, so week has been good. Right, and then in April we were just making a plan about what we want to do in April, how we want to go about it, and how we want to see more success in April and get over the challenges that we had this month. But besides that, right, as always, let us get back to work. Pretty good, man. What about you? Awesome, bro. Yeah, so we just kind of wanted to have a short chat regarding a couple of things that were on our mind, and kind of a couple of things that we would just want to discuss with you. But if you want to discuss anything, you can kind of discuss those first before we kind of get into what we want to discuss. Alright, boys, we just got home from Tarawih. Today was the last day, so we just closed another client for $2,750. It's not like a ton of money, but at the end of the day, it's still something. So right, and it's not like a ton of work, so we took it on, and yeah, things are finally picking up. And from next week, we're gonna be implementing a couple of new things. So let's see how that goes, and then we'll go from there. But right now, we're just kind of doing some work, and we'll probably work for an hour and then go to bed.
Let them know where I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause imagine I die, and I ain't made 100 M's yet. There's so much things I ain't done yet, like fucking a flight attendant. I don't party, but I heard Cardi there, so fuck it, I might attend.
Good morning, boys and girls. Currently 6:48 a.m. We have our sales calls in 10 minutes with the potential client, so let's see how that goes. We didn't really vlog last week, so I'm going to be starting the new vlog. Today is the 1st of April as well, which means it's a new month. We have 30 days to improve, 30 days to get better, and 30 days to build back. This month I'm calling it the build back month. Right, we're going to be building back the business and everything, right, learning from the failures from the last month and improving from there. But right, let us kind of just get things going, and we'll go from there. Doing well, just kind of woke up like 5 minutes ago. But besides that, yeah, how have you been, man? It's been a while since we talked. Awesome, man. I've been doing good. Yeah, just been working all day. But yeah, man, I just want to have a short chat, kind of just talk about where things are at, where you want to go, and kind of see how I can get you there. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I do like enjoying the vlogs as well, and the team does as well. If you've seen because we edit my own vlogs, so they have that creative touch. But 1 to 2 vlogs a week, or is it like kind of just gonna be sporadic? Cool. Yeah, because right then I can kind of get the 5 vlogs that we have started. If you want, even this month we can start off at 5 videos, right, and then from next month we can just do 8. And that would kind of bring the first cost down, so that you can kind of see how well it is, right, financially, right, and how well it does. And then we can kind of see, okay, do we want to increase it? Do we want to keep it here? And then we can go from there. Awesome, man. Hope you have a great day then. All right, I'll talk soon. Yep, bye. Alright, cool. He's gonna let me know. Probably gonna be a smaller package at like 2.5. More of a long-term partnership from what I see, but alright, we'll see from there. Right, guys, client closed for 2K, so not like a huge retainer. It's still something. It's just for vlogs, basically. He's gone from like doing business stuff to doing vlogs, so I was like, alright, 2K sounds good. It's only for 5 vlogs, so there's no scripting, there's no ideation. It's just editing and thumbnails. So 2K for that is pretty simple, right? Just have to have one editor. Cost is probably $400 to $500, $1,500 profit, right? Which can be used on ad spend and all that. So sounds good to me. And yeah, let's get back to work. All right, boys, it's Eid day 2. We already closed the client at 2,000. Right now we're headed to pick Tabir up. We have to give her Eid as well as go for breakfast. So we're gonna go do that now, then come home and then do some more work. But let us get to it. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I'm outside.
Walaikum assalam. But 1 minute now.
Alright, bye.
ईद मुबारक।
ईद मुबारक।
आप क्यूट क्यों बन के आए हो? मैं नहीं क्यूट आज।
मैंने कहा आज
day 2 के clothes नहीं होते. It's only day 1.
कल मिले नहीं ना, तो आज basically day 1 ही है.
You look so nice. I like
you.
this color.
Thank you.
Umar, मुझे नहीं पता था cute बनना है. Like you could have
You look
informed
fine, you look
me.
good. ऐसे ही कहती हूँ क्यों क्यूट नहीं हो रही है.
No, but कल बहुत cute लगी थी.
कल तो अच्छी लग रही थी. जी कहाँ जाना है?
Oh, I didn't decide today.
Let's see. We could go to Sunday and try it.
Sunday's coffee is it? No, it.
They have food
I'll
as
be
well,
hungry.
but I'm hungry as well. Alright, boys, it is 9:57 a.m. in the morning. Eid is finally done, so that means the team is back to work. And right, everyone is getting back to work. Today we're onboarding a new appointment center because we are going to be using an appointment center for the agency because I want to have more time on my hands. Right, I've gotten to the level where I can kind of outsource my outreach. But right, that's because I've been doing it for the last 2 years. I've collected so much data. I know exactly what works. I know what to do, how to fix issues, bottlenecks, things like that. And that's why we're testing it out. So we're gonna see how that does, how many meetings he can book. Right, we're expecting to book I think 3 to 4 meetings a day with the outreach that we're gonna be doing. Maybe more, maybe less. But let's see how that goes. Right now we're gonna hop in a meeting with our project manager and basically explain how we want to add 30 to 40 clients in the next couple of months. So right, we're gonna be building out the operations for that beforehand so that when we do add those clients, they don't churn. And yeah, we're also gonna be meeting Ziki at 3 because we have to film a bunch of shorts for the Porsche series, right? Because we're gonna be getting that very, very soon. And right, we have to make sure we ramp up the content so we can get as much hype. All right, so I've been using this new app called Actions basically for my to-do list. Shout out Marshall Cruz for that recommendation. So right, we have to film ads today, film a VSL today. We have to have a meeting with Umair. We have to work on the CH fulfillment plan because we're gonna be changing up the fulfillment a little bit. And then we have a couple sales calls for CH. So as always, let us get to work. Just waiting for Umair to join. But right, guys, it is time to get back to where we want to be, or build our health up. We're starting the gym from today. We're starting eating healthy. I had 2 eggs and 2 kebabs or beef kebabs in the morning. That's all, no bread, nothing like that. We're having some chai. Shouldn't really have this because it's carbs, but it's all good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna be improving our health. In the next 6 months, you guys are gonna see an insane transformation within me. So right, Umair is here, so we're gonna add him in and get our meeting started. Assalamu alaikum. Khair Mubarak. How was your Eid? Stressful to tha. Too many dawats. It's good. It's good to take some time off. Achhi baat ye tha ki is saal was the first saal I think in CH ka history that we didn't have any issues pop up. Right, but Paul has come back. Right, he's paid for more videos. He's happy with the vlogs. He had some things about feedback as in terms of the last batch that we didn't perform as well, which I had an idea it would, because jo uski niche hai, it's very runtime pe, right? Wo AI वगैरह की बात करता है, तो obviously वो runtime पे नया software आ गया, तो he has to make a video about it. Monday se I'll have some in-house content. We're recording a new VSL for CH. Then we're gonna be recording some ads, so I'll have those by Monday. Per Porsche series be towards the videos aa jayenge. Clients wise, we should have more clients actually by Monday. We're just starting a new system where I'm not doing the outreach anymore. We hired an appointment setter for that on a commission basis, just so I have more time, just because it was taking up a lot of my time that I could use that time on product fulfillment, things like that. So right, he's gonna be starting from today. Well, I think he's from the US, so he has like very good English. He's been doing it for like 3-4 years, so he should be able to book more meetings. Just because I don't get how many responses out there, right? And then he should be able to convert those responses into meetings, right? Then obviously pitches we're gonna be on post because we haven't posted those in 3 days, so we have quite a lot of pitches to post, right? So from there we should get more people in. Plus, right, we're gonna be building out a couple of things in April, so I'll just go over what the plan is for April. So we want to add 25 to 27 clients this month. Alright boys, if you want to get rid of your dopamine addiction, just get like an app like this, like, you know, that's always great to do. Alright, boom, feels good. Alright, one task done. Now we're gonna work on a couple of things and then we'll go from there. Yo boys, alright, so right now we are gonna go pick up Ziki because we have a bunch of filming to do. But right now we're just in the car. And yeah, we're gonna drive to, I think, the gym because that's where he is right now as always. But alright, we're gonna just pop one of these bad boys into our mouth and then we will go from there.
I gave my bro an advance. Love is just not in my plans. Not even taking a chance. Studio.
Alright boys, currently 8:58 p.m. Right, since we were out in the evening, we didn't do much learning, so we're gonna basically grab our notebook right now, do a bunch of learning, and then in an hour we're gonna read a book. We're reading Reality Transurfing again, right? Favorite book that I have, read it a couple times, right? Just so I can get more knowledge. But right now we got our learning session. So what we're doing is watching a video by Charlie Morgan about how to actually hire setters that like book, you know, multiple meetings a day. Right, because that is the goal right now. So we're trying to do that and we'll go from there. Alright boys and girls, it's currently 10:30 basically in the morning, 10:28 to be exact. We're just watching a couple of videos and learning about how to reduce client churn because, you know, that's a restraint that we've had in the agency for a while. So I want to, you know, do that ideally, right? By the end of this year, we want to have single-digit churn. I know that sounds insane because that's very, very hard to do. Most agencies actually operate at like a 25 to 30% churn rate. But I really do believe, you know, with the systems that we're going to be implementing this year, we'll be able to get to, you know, a single-digit churn. So right now, you know, the best way to do that is learn, right? Learn from people better than you. So right now we're watching a video by Kai Bax, I believe is his name. So we're going to watch his video, take down a bunch of notes, then use these notes to, you know, build out the system and go from there. But right, that's the plan for the next hour or so, or like 30 to 40 minutes, and then we're gonna go take a shower and then get back to work after that. But right, as always, let us get back to work. Yo, Kent, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well. Can we do a call at 4 p.m. my time? Have to go somewhere at 5. Either if you want, we can even do it right now. I'm free, so let me know. Alright, done showering. Currently 11:08 a.m. So we're just working on the client conveyor belt, which is going to help reduce retention. So what we're going to be doing is writing the problems our clients face, the solutions for them, and basically figuring out exactly what deliverables deliver the client's dream outcome, and then going from there. But right, we're probably going to spend the next hour on this and then do something else. Alright boys, it is currently 8:14 at night. We just got back. We met with a potential new client plus another Pakistani creator. Right now we're kind of trying to get into the Pakistani market as well. I said why not? We've been getting some inbounds because of the content we've been making, so we're taking on very, very selective people here. But right now, reviewing a growth plan made by my creative director, kind of just adding some notes into that, kind of comparing it to the one I made, and then kind of we'll go from there. But right now we're probably gonna work for the next 2 hours. We had a cigar, so now I'm kind of fucking juiced up in a way. I don't know if that's the right word, but we're fucked up in a way. But alright, we're gonna just get a bunch of work done and then go from there.
I'm about to click out on this shit, I'm about to click, whoa. I'm about to click out on this shit, I'm about to click, whoa. I'm down to click out on you hoes and make a crime scene.
Alright boys, we got our sales call in 5 minutes, so we're just waiting for the client to come and then we're gonna get this. Hopefully it's gonna be a $5,000 close, just turning on the light right now. Should be 5K in the pipeline for today. So right, that should close this week off at around 10K, but a pretty good week. Sorry about the fucking... Alright, there it is. Alright, there's a light, everything looks good. Just ready to get some more money and let's do this shit. Boys, call done, didn't close. it happens, right? Dude was kind of broke, but it was a very good sales call. I might put like a small recording in this. Didn't close him because he didn't have the money, right? He wants to work together, maybe in the future, but right now it's just not in his budget. But besides that, everything is good. We are gonna head to bed now, or I'm kind of tired. Been up since 6, so gotta get some sleep, and then I'll catch you guys in the morning. Boys and girls, it is currently Saturday, 10 a.m. We're just hopping a call with Zikias to go over the plan because we have a group coaching call later today, so we have to just go for that. जी सर, क्या एजेंडा? हाँ मैं अभी I mean we did client acquisition last time, but I don't think we do that again, nor sales. एक तो back end fulfillment हो सकता है कि how to actually fulfill clients, right? Go ahead. Yeah, so we have a pretty big week coming up. Alright, so we're gonna do a lot of sales calls. Yeah, the appointment setter, she's gonna be starting from Monday for the agency. So let's see how that goes. We are getting a lot of responses. We just need someone to kind of take over active conversations. So that's what he's gonna be doing. We're gonna be filming new ads, new VSL for the agency, and a bunch of other tasks that we have. Since we're gonna have a lot more time on our hands, since obviously the appointment center is gonna be doing the outreach, so that gives me a lot more free time to focus on things. So let's see. But right now we just gotta get some work done because then we have to go a couple of places today. All right, guys. Oh, that is it for this week's vlog. If you guys did enjoy, right, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much again, right, for 2,000 subscribers. It does mean a lot. I know I kind of just do this out of passion, right, rather than anything else, but right, it does mean a lot. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys, right? So yeah, road to 10,000 subscribers right now. So if you could, right, every subscribe means a lot and means the world to me. And yeah, as always, I'm rooting for you guys, I'm praying for you, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.